we're in the same boat in trying to understand how to love our body through the actual stages, right? Because as we started, we were like, okay, I feel and look as big as a whale. But now it's just like, now we're starting to see our body starting to change, starting to develop, starting to grow. We're like, okay, now how do I love this body? Right? Because in the beginning, we're like, I had to learn how to love me when I was big. But now, okay, this is a new body. How do I love this part? And then it's going to go from us being this size to a little bit smaller. Then we're going to nitpick at that too, because we're just like, but wait, I'm not used to this, right? And so in those moments where we feel like that, we really have to exercise grace and truly learn to love ourselves as we are, as God created us to be, because God makes no mistakes, right? But at the same time, it's like we have to love ourselves through these stages, to stop. Like, we are our own worst critics, right? Especially when it comes to our mindset. And we have to fix that. We have to challenge those thoughts with positive thoughts. We have to look at ourselves from within and figure out, where do those things stem from, and pluck them. So at the end of the day, we have to truly see ourselves for who we are, who we learn to be, and love that. And love on it, right? Good. So here's the thing. When we start feeling like we're overeating or we're overly full and all those things, it's not because we're literally overly full. It's because we've been under eating for so long. Our body can't handle us eating the right amounts of food. Literally. And it sucks because, like, even when I was pregnant, I had food aversion. So I wasn't really eating as much as I could have because I didn't want food. In the same way, just like you don't like eating food, right? But now that we're actually eating food and we're trying to be health conscious of those foods that we're eating, guess what? Now we're full and we're just like, man, I feel like I ate too much. No, you ate what you were supposed to eat. You ate right versus you under eating. And that's the issue that we're actually having, is the fact that we've been under eating for so long and not getting enough calories that our body hasn't even been functioning. And now that we're eating more calories, we're seeing our body starting to actually function a lot differently and starting to feel better, because I feel better. I feel fantastic. I'm not as sluggish. So I'm not as sluggish like I normally am, which is great. And that's what we want. And so just make sure you pay attention to that, because even today, even though I was like, I ate a lot, I was like, you know what? I can still eat more, but I don't want to. I was very satiated. So now my hunger cues are working. Now I can actually understand what it is that I want to eat and how to eat. That's what I meant about fueling your body properly. Being able to take in all of your calories and still feel satiated and still feel good without feeling overly stuffed or sluggish. Your food should energize you. It should heal you. It should make you feel good, not feel like you put you in a food coma.
Yeah.
And so it should literally complement the lifestyle that you're doing. Your exercise and your food should go hand in hand.